Everyone is just calling on the ref to make sure that he takes it out, ends the match. Take OGs out of OH out of their misery. As you see, a good run there. And that is from Scott Young. Young man who was with under 20s there. He's voted, but again, they clean it up. Scotty Jones passes it back. LT puts it back again. Some bit of shoving there. Some bit of shoving, pushing and shoving there. Maybe they want to exchange their contacts as the fans look on there. The referee trying to make sure that he calms everyone down, calm things down. 3 minutes to go. Stavo playing center. Zume loses the ball. But Jacques, so make sure he puts in the tackle there. It's now a rack as they clean it up with Scotty Jones. Chiro Kapenzi is taken down. OGs managed to protect the ball. Scotty Jones with the ball. That is the third phase. OGs with the ball. Zume gives the ball to Liza. Liza, what can he do? He protects the ball, passes it back. Where's the ball? Fortunate Chipendo. Fortunate. That is Stephen Undudza. Stephen Undudza manages to present the ball, but OH contests the ball, just making sure that they and they get that's an infringement. They have really met a bad opponent today. The ref just having a discussion with this touch judge, making sure that they put in the right call. Some of the fans are still enjoying the selfies. The younger guys, maybe this is the future for Zimbabwe rugby, as they're enjoying the game. The officials are still in conversation, making sure that they make the right call. And let's see what the referee is going to call there. So it will be a tap for the ball has been turned over, but the ref calls an offside. Quick tap, but the ref calls them back to the dismay of the old Hararians players. Brian Makamura with a big hit. Josh Gando there passes the ball inside. Oh, unfortunately falls after side footing his player. That was the fullback for old Hararians there. The ball has been turned over. It's now an all Georgians ball. Ref calling upon them to use the ball. Some power play there. That's what OGs is known for. They give the ball to Zume. Back to Leonard Samwera, running rings around in the offload. Some fancy play there. Big back to Fortunate Chipendo, the veteran, gets it down. Scotty Jones. LT gives it to Stavo. That is Stephen Ondodza, just breaking the line there. My God, some fancy play. 69-11. Can you believe it? Georgians thrashing Hararians. 69-11. Some people are already calling upon the ref to take all the Hararians out of their misery there. I can see some guys going for the exits. 69. 69-11. What's the kick? Waiting for the kick. And LT makes it 71-11. That's the end of the match. 71-11. That was a thrashing indeed for old Hararians, the home team, even though they are at the home of their enemies. The players are just exchanging pleasantries. Old Hararians are making sure that they go back to the summit of the log standings. As we see, the players are just shaking hands. That's why we love this game. It's all about the gentlemen's played in sportsmanship. After all the hits, after all the badging and stuff, at the end of the day, they shake hands. That is Linen Stambwera, who scored 7 penalties today. As we just wait to go downstairs to Jeff Murimbecha, who will be having the post-match interviews. The players are still shaking hands, exchanging pleasantries. Graham Kobeck. They started as the scrum off. There is the old Georgians team, just happy. Young Zume, Peter Jube. That is Jabe. That is Grant Michel, who's made sure that this franchise continues to go well there. As you see, 2 national team players, Stephen Undudza together with Kiwi. That is Brian Makamura just being in discussion there. As we're still waiting for Jeff to have his post-match interviews. It's been a good game, really. But at the end of the day, it's just gone one way. It was one-way traffic. 72-11 is the final score. $71-11 is the final score. Oh, Georgians, the Dragons, just breathing fire upon us. Marasta, that is old Hararians, as they are known. So right now we go downstairs to Jeff Murimbeche as he has the post-match interviews.
So that's how it goes here at Harare Sports Club. The old Georgians, the Dragons, the defending champions, beating their rivals, old Hararians, 71-11, a colossal victory. Back-to-back colossal victories, beating OJs last week. We're catching up with Boyd Rouse. Boyd, how do you feel about such a margin against OH? You've lost to these guys twice already in this type of a competition.
Yeah, definitely a great win for us. A lot of work on to do, especially from that first half. But it's always great to come out and get a good victory, especially leading up to Gold Cup this year. Obviously, our ambitions there. So definitely a great one leading into our games coming up.
You guys have a couple of new signings in the back line. Are you happy with a bit more pace while you are taking on the hits?
Yeah, no, definitely. Give the fast guys on the outside the ball, let them do their work.
Just looking a couple of weeks ahead, if you guys do qualify for the Gold Cup, what can you take out of this game and the previous game that you're going to take into the Gold Cup?
Definitely a lot more patience in our play, especially in that first half. Really impatient when we got into the red zone, not priding the ball enough when we get it, and just maybe working a bit harder on D.
Thank you very much, Boyd.
Sure, thanks, Jeff.
That's Boyd Rauser from the Old Georgians Dragon, and joining us right now is the big man, the tank, the big workhorse from Old Hararians. And Kiwi, how do you feel about this kind of a match?
Tough one. Tough loss. Obviously, we would have loved it to go a lot more different, but it didn't.
You had a lot more youngsters in this match, and how do you think they fared against a big team such as OGs?
I think they did okay, considering the amount of training we've had and considering the numbers that we've had. We've been struggling to get guys to come together, and we've just been, trying to get everything together. But it's obviously a lot more tough at this stage, and hopefully these youngsters can maybe stick it out and see us through the season, and maybe we'll have a better team then.
Thank you very much, Q. And that wraps it up. 71-11 in favor of the Old Georgians Dragons at Harare Sports Club versus the Old Hararians. Good night.